Hello, ladybugs and lovebugs. Welcome back to another vlog. And if you are new to my channel, it is a pleasure to welcome you to the family. As the title states, in today's vlog, we will be giving the living room a refresh. We're going to be adding some fresh bouquet of flowers to my signature vase, the Eclipse vase that is from the Z Gallery, as well as changing out some of the pillowcases that I received from Amazon. But before we add the flowers to the vase, we first have to go ahead and cut the ends of the flower. It allows them to take up water and flower food more, as well as by cutting the ends of the flower, it also extends the flower life. So we're going to go ahead and prep these flowers before putting it in the. Also guys, remember that whenever you're deheading, remove the flower stem right below the flower itself. And for my roses, normally I remove the first layer of the rose itself, especially if it has any like brown spots, if it just look raggedy or whatever, because one is going to help the flower's life span, and not only just that, but it also, as far as appearance, it just look better. Definitely give it more of a, a healthier look. Look, I don't know if my future husband is watching my vlog, but however, babe, I cannot wait until you start spoiling me with flowers every other week so that I don't have to do this anymore, okay? Okay guys, so we are now about to add some water to the vase, and we will be using some lukewarm water. There is this myth that using warm water allows the warm stem to soak up a lot of water, while the cool air is what keeps the flower itself fresh. For me, I do believe that's true, because I feel as though with me using warm water, it does allow my flowers to last a little longer. So, hey, that's just my way. You guys can leave a comment below and tell me if you think that's true or not, or tell me what you guys do to make your flowers last a little longer. I've also been told by adding like a drop of vodka in your flower water that also helps to keep the flowers fresh, and it also allows the flowers to last long. Have you guys ever heard of that? Or if you did, have you tried it? What was the result? Did you notice any difference between just having lukewarm water versus adding vodka to the water? What was your experience? Because I am interested in learning more things about flowers because, again, I am a flower girly. Okay, and right here you see me adding my red roses in first, and that's only because if you know anything about lilies, lilies are pretty heavy, especially if they haven't blossomed just yet. So to help support the flower itself without, the weight causing it to hang over a little bit, I prefer having the roses on the outside. And even if it wasn't roses, just whatever flowers that you have, I prefer having that on the outer part just so that it can add that additional support to it. So that's why you saw me place the red roses in first, and then I added the lilies in the middle. Okay guys, so if you have been following me for some time, you constantly hear me speak about whenever I purchase flowers, like it just brings some sort of positive energy. And I did read up on something where it stated that flowers can help increase energy. Spending time working with or looking at flowers has been shown to have this effect. Flowers are also believed to provide energy that balances emotions, although there is no scientific proof of it. But however, just from my experience, I can tell you that is true, because sometimes when I'm just feeling down or life is just life, and every time I go purchase myself some fresh flowers, like it just literally lifts my spirit each and every time. So you should definitely give it a try. Okay guys, and just a FYI, this is also another sign that these are some healthy flowers, because normally whenever you take them out of the wrap, if the flowers just immediately start falling apart, you start seeing some, leaves and all of that sort of things, that sometimes can indicate that the flowers, one, was probably not kept in water. Two, the temperature for the flowers was not the way it was supposed to be. It probably was a little warmer than what it should have been versus it being cool. But as you guys can see from me just placing these flowers in the vase, I didn't have not one leaf to fall off. Alright, so let's jump into my Amazon pillow covers. I ordered 2 20 by 20 and 4 18 by 18. So what I'm doing now is just changing out the pillow covers. The pillows that I currently have is from at home, but I'm just going to go ahead and just take the cover off of those and place the Amazon cover on. The new covers are like a velvet and some other material. I don't want to lie, so I'm not even going to try to guess, but it's very nice. It's the color of my couch, and I knew for a fact that I wanted something that was still the color of the couch, still the color of the area. I was considering going with some black and white pillows, but I just felt like that probably would have been a little bit too much because of the style of my curtains. Maybe if I just had all black curtains, all silver curtains, or just all white curtains, that black and white abstract pillow would have worked perfectly fine. But me personally, I feel like it's going to crash. So I do want to leave my black pillows and just add these new covers to it, so that in a sense it's still giving me the same style. It's just giving me a different look. So either way, let's just see how this goes, and you guys drop a comment below. Tell me what you guys think, because the more that I'm doing this, now I'm kind of wishing that I actually took the black pillows off and replaced those with some white pillows. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but leave your comments below. Hopefully this turns out well, because if it doesn't, then you guys already know I will be changing it out until it's to my liking. Oh my God, I don't know. I'm kind of wishing that I ordered white. I kind of wish that I had ordered some white pillowcase. I'm not sure. Oh my God. I hope this turned out cute. Okay guys, so even though I'm not 100% certain if I'm going to keep these black pillows, because I did not order any white pillow covers, I will tell you the new covers that I do have, these covers are actually pretty soft. So it's like a very light gray, and it has some silver in it. But I will tell you, like, it's very soft, and the quality of it seems to be pretty good. So I do believe that these pillowcases will last for some time. Not to mention, I don't let people sleep on my chair anyway. Every now and then, if I'm not home, my kids may fall asleep on the couch, and I will scream their name in that camera and tell them get their behind up and go in their bed. So normally when it comes to my pillowcase, I don't have to worry about, it being ruined real quick, because it's called Decor for a reason. Do not sleep on my pillows. Do not sleep on my Decor pillows. And before I forget, I will drop the link for these pillowcase down below, so that you can visit Amazon if you choose to purchase these. And just in case somebody wants to inquire about my cordless vacuum, I did purchase this from the TikTok shop some time ago. I don't have the link, and even if I did, with YouTube, they do not allow any type of link that is connected to TikTok. So I would highly recommend that if you are interested in this cordless vacuum, that you go over to the TikTok search bar and just put in cordless vacuum, and that should help you out. However, if I had to give it a grade 1 through 10, I would definitely say it's probably like an 8.5 for me. Okay guys, I know some of you guys are probably like, okay, where is Sky? And you may see her running around in the background, but just know she is not coming on my carpet. Yes, unfortunately, even though I love her like to the moon and back, I do not allow her to be on my carpet. So that's why you don't see her much in this video. However, you will notice whenever I start to walk like on the tile floor itself, then you'll see her shoot past me. But that's why you're not seeing her too much, because she know mama don't play about her carpet. So now that the flowers are in this vase, the new pillowcase are on, we are going to also just wipe down this area a little bit. The glass that you see me with, I too got that from the Z Gallery. Absolutely love it. It's just some, decor, even with the little, I don't know what you call those little things, those little furry things that came from the Z Gallery as well. So again, I'm not sure the name of it, but if I do find the link, I will drop it below. But again, this video is really to just freshen up my living room space. Me and my kids, we do tend to spend a lot of time in this area, not so much of the living room space, but because the kitchen is right there, we spend a lot of time in the kitchen, sitting at the kitchen island, just talking, eating, or just whatever the case may be. So now that we have refreshing this space, like, it's just going to continue to bring more positive energy, because again, this is my place of peace. This is where my kids lay their heads at. So of course, anything I can do to just keep my space so peaceful, that's what I'm going to do. Okay guys, so pretty much that's it. Tell me what you guys think. not too much, but at the end of the day, you know, regardless if it's little or big changes, any size of change could just, you know, change the energy in the room. And I do absolutely love these new pillowcase. I am still considering removing the black pillows and just adding some white pillows, but for now I do like the way it look. I can't say that I love it, but I do like it. Like, it's definitely durable, but I do feel like I'm going to come back with another video with just removing all of the black pillows and just adding some white pillows, and that is going to also help brighten this room. With that being said, I'm considering changing my curtains. So right where you see the white part, I think I'm going to change that to black. Where you see the black at, I'm going to change that to the gray, and where you see the gray at, that's going to be white. So I am considering doing that. Not sure when, because those curtains are expensive. Those curtains was like, I want to say like $1,600. So I still have time to decide, but in the meantime, you guys just tell me what you think. And there's Sky. She's in her little bed, and as you guys can see, her bed is the same color of the living room space. So guess what? She blends well with the family when we are around here watching movies. And she's just right there laying down. Everything is just so nice and clean. Very relaxing. And look at my sign, guys. It says, I still remember the day I prayed for the things I have now. Dream it, believe it, expect it, believe it. And that is so much to God honest truth. Like, just because you have it, never ever forget what it took to get what you have. And that was by prayer. So never stop praying. Okay guys, so that's pretty much it for this vlog. I greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in with me. I hope that I was able to inspire someone, motivate someone, or just encourage someone that even right now, if you don't have the funds to go out and purchase anything, like, just get up and wipe down your space, clean your space up, because that too will definitely help, and it will definitely bring some positive energy to your space. Like I always said, it's not about spending, it's about just using what you already have. And sometimes it could be as simple as just going in your backyard and picking you out some fresh flowers and bringing it inside your home, and let it just bring that good positive energy into your space. But until next time, I wish you guys nothing but love, peace, and blessings. And please go ahead and hit that subscribe button.